husband you love them and say your goodbyes, said the doctor. You will be in a diabetic coma very soon, and I don't know what will happen next. Terrified and barely conscious, my wife looked over at our two kids standing outside as he showed us the test results. A normal blood sugar reading was 120. Hers was 488. I stared in horror. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. My wife Kathy sobbed uncontrollably, struggling to catch each precious breath. It had only been 5 years since her diabetic symptoms began, and there it was, cold hard truth staring us in the face. My badass wife, the boss of our family, a proud lady who would shut up anyone brave enough to give her lip, trembling, cold, and white as a sheet. Please, isn't there anything you can do? I begged Dr. Grayson, who stood there motionless, glancing at the clock as if I was wasting his time. We are trying to lower her blood sugar, he said, but it's likely too late. The medications don't seem to be working as well as we'd hoped. I'll be honest, I've not seen it this bad before. And then he hit us with it. Deterioration is so rapid that I'd be lying if I promised you any improvement. I'm sorry to say this, Kathy, but you may only have half an hour before slipping into a coma. Half an hour? 30 short minutes. That was all he was giving my dear wife Kathy before she would fall into unconsciousness. I could see the fear in Kathy's eyes. 48 years of her life, all her precious memories, soon to be lost in the abyss. Her mind close to shutting down, trapped in her own body, with the very real chance she may never wake up. Thoughts raced through her mind, no longer being able to see the beautiful smiles on her children's and grandchildren's faces, not seeing them grow up or getting married, not being there to support her children and husband, or growing old together as we'd always imagined. As she lay in the cold steel hospital bed, contemplating the most depressing future she could imagine, I felt ashamed. Ashamed that I hadn't done anything sooner when I knew her blood sugar was getting out of control. Embarrassed because I believed the doctors when they told us the medication would work. Fear of never hearing Kathy's voice again, or holding her in my arms, and having to go on with my life without her if she didn't wake up. Anger at God for inflicting this pain and misery on such a beautiful, caring, loving woman. How would I tell our kids, our grandkids, that their mom or grandma may never wake up? I prayed to God to wake me from this nightmare, but it was real, it was happening. The thought of Kathy motionless in a coma broke my heart. She was my rock. But in the next 30